Hello everyone, I am Xerix Lord Sentinel, and welcome back to CG4. Action continues at a slow pace, but things are getting interesting in certain parts of the ocean. The resource change has made textiles the most valuable resource on the seas. The pirates, Vikings, and Corsairs had so far been sharing a textiles island, but the pirates sailed forth with their gunships and opened fire. The Sleipnir was captured and the Corsairs have been forced away from the island. The pirates have made a strong claim to the Textiles Island, and are in a good spot moving forward. The pirates ended their turn by launching a couple ships and purchasing an island upgrade. The Vikings were upset at the loss of the Sleipnir, but had enough gold to add 2 additional ships to their fleet. The actions of the pirates concerned them, but they lacked the firepower to challenge the pirates in a fight, for now. The Corsairs are furious and upset at the aggression of the pirates. The Corsairs have a massive fleet compared to almost every other faction, except the pirates, but they have a plan to deal with them. The Dutch are fed up with the plague UT on their ship, and see a chance to be rid of it. The Prince Willem moves through a whirlpool and emerges touching the cursed Opal Shrine. The UT is passed to the cursed, freeing up one of the best ships the Dutch have in play. The rest of the Dutch fleet loads luxuries, not worth much, but better than nothing. The Dutch share this island with the French. The Americans have been steadily acquiring gold, and now spend a good chunk of it on some gunships. The Bonhomme Richard and Enterprise were launched, each with a full complement of crew. The Morning Star and San Pedro dock home for the Spanish, with the Morning Star unloading her hull from the center island of the archipelago. This gave the Spanish enough gold to launch 3 new ships: the Joya del Sol, Collector del Dia, and La Monarca, each with a helmsman and oarsman, as well as a helmsman for El Aquamista, waiting for her arrival to the island. The conglomerate fleet is beginning to head back to their home. The Seeker has a full hold of gold from the special island, and the Gaki loads a full hold as well. The Windfish looks on, keeping an eye out for threats. The Dover begins to sail south, while the Sea Tiger has docked at home. The English fleet is spread out, but they are far away from almost any other faction. The pirates strengthen their grip on the Textiles Island. Several ships are now sailing to protect pirate interests. The Eagle was given an extra action to catch up to the Viking ship Diversion, on the left of the frame, but missed most of her cannons. 2 hits are needed to eliminate a mast in this game, and the Eagle only hit once, meaning the Diversion lost no masts. Pennons are used to track partial damage such as this, and the partial hits may be repaired with a repair action. One such ship keeping an eye on the Textile Island is the Selkie, who has been given the Power Cannons UT, which combines with her sniping ability to give her 4L range. On top of that, she has a plethora of equipment stashed in her hold to be used against any intruders. The Opal Shrine moves on, and the Curse carry on with their business. The Diversion didn't stick around to be target practice for the pirates, hightailing it to home, where the Vikings will launch the Munin with Vonderel Argyle, who combines captain, helmsman, and crew killing in one crew to provide defense. The Corsairs are convoying a massive amount of textiles back home. It should give them plenty of gold to do whatever they plan to do. The Dutch head for home, with plenty of resources in their holds. The American fleet spreads out, gold ships looking for gold and other goodies, and the gunships looking for some action. The Forward makes land at the food island explored by the English. The Matuku, meanwhile, is almost home with goods of her own. The French fleet is mostly concentrated around their home island, and is focused on gathering nearby resources. The Spanish sail back out, with ships heading for the Spices Island, as well as back to the archipelago. The Jades have some logistics to work out. The Virtuous Wind carries Plague, a bunch of UTs and not much else. The entire fleet is pressed for cargo space, and their fast start is now a thing of the past. The Conglomerate fleet heads home. The Seeker will arrive first, barring any interruptions on the way. The Conglomerate, or Alliance, is eager to get up and going. The English are unaware of the forward dock on the far side of their food island. The Dover and Half Moon sail on, oblivious to the mercenary presence. The Hyena made it to home, with the Hound not far behind her. Her load of spices, plus the food from the Sea Tiger, enabled the English to launch the Aberdeen Baron, with the helmsman. And that wraps up this report. The northern part of the sea is getting interesting and more dangerous, while the rest of the ocean is relatively calm. Some factions are already clear favorites, while others are struggling to keep up and stay afloat. If you want to see what happens next, make sure you're subscribed. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.